It's the test matches. The boys are in white. It's going to be tight. Let's see what we have in store.
In comes the fielding side. They look charged up and ready to go. Here come the openers, greeted with a loud cheer from the crowd.
Pace bowler into the attack.
Batsman getting into position to face the first ball of the innings.
That's a good leave. He's left that on the left.
The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field. Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
There is a fielder at cover.
Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
The bowler is bowling from his favourite end.
Couldn't find the gap and the fielder stops it easily.
It will be interesting to see where the bowler will test the batsman with the short one.
Left that on the left.
Dealt with it comfortably. This is what test match is all about. Great bowling, great defensive technique.
Right.
Edged, gone, great bowling. He is disappointed and has to walk back to the pavilion.
Great length and got the batsman to poke at it.
Batsman getting ready to face his first ball.
Tapped back to the bowler.
Pacer introduced from the other end. Batsman getting ready to face his first ball.
Edged, gone, great bowling.
That is huge appeal. Bowler thinks he's got the batsman, but the umpire thinks otherwise. Oh, that's close. It's a huge appeal. That is a very good shout, and they're going to review it.
We're checking for a no ball.
Can't see anything conclusive on Snickle. Can't see anything on hotspot.
Fair delivery. No problem.
Great defensive techniques shown by the batsman.
The fielder collects that one, hits straight to the fielder.
There is a fielder at cover.
Outside off stump and he's left it.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
Tapped back to the bowler.
Looks like there will be a lot of slow balls coming. That was a quick single. Nice running between the wickets.
Good length, and the batsman lets it go to the keeper.
The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field.
Bowler wants the batsman to hook, or the batsman won't have any of it.
There is a fielder at cover.
Batsman lets the ball carry to the keeper.
What do you think about new teams like Afghanistan getting test status?
I think it's great for them. Small countries playing more and more cricket. Obviously, at this point of time, they're suited more for the shorter format. They've done well in recent short formats. They've got some radical players. They've got good spin bowlers, which I think takes their team to another level. But their recent performance in the longer format, not too impressive. Ireland got test status recently, and they were quite impressive against Pakistan. I think they've got great potential. They played in their hometown in Belfast, and they did quite well. They almost won the match at some point.
Tapped back to the bowler.
So coming back to our conversation, looking back, you had Bangladesh. When they started, they were on the same levels. Today, they're a force to contend with. I think it's really good for the sport that more and more countries start participating and start showing their abilities on the biggest stage.
But do you think that they should be playing the stronger teams like India and Australia rather than weaker teams like West Indies and Zimbabwe?
It's interesting that you say West Indies being a smaller country, because if you look at a couple of generations ago, West Indies was a strength, was a power, the team everybody feared, with their big, tall, fast bowlers and their calypso-style batting. But I guess this is how cricket evolves over a period of time. You see teams that have been the most powerful and elite today struggling for dominance. And with regard to your question about whether they should start with teams who are right on the top of their cricket, I think that's the whole point of Test cricket. I think
Left that on a length.
Going back to what I was saying, it'll only show these smaller teams coming in how cricket is meant to be played at the highest level, and it's something they wouldn't normally see at their domestic circuits.
The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field.
Hit straight to the fielder.
There is a fielder at cover.
Tapped back to the bowler.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
Outside off stump, and he has left it.
He is an outstanding touch here. He is dealing in boundaries. He is an improved player now. You make a mistake and you pay the price. It is showtime. Crowd going mad here.
He ducks under the short ball.
There is a fielder at cover.
Tapped back to the bowler.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
He has hit that straight to the fielder.
Looks like there will be a lot of slow balls coming.
Tapped back to the bowler. Tapped back to the bowler. Tapped back to the bowler. Solid technique and great defensive shot. Biding his time, waiting for the bad delivery. Tapped back to the bowler.
The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field.
Couldn't find the gap and the fielder stops it easily. The toss seems to play a big part in the outcome of the game. There is a huge change in approach on winning the toss, with the ball turning square in the Asian conditions and swinging more in countries like England and South Africa.
I think if you're playing in the subcontinent or on flat pitches, it's a no-brainer. You should be batting first, putting a big target on the board, get the opposition in, put pressure on them, and make them bat on the final day, where the ball will turn and you will have the highest chance of getting them all out. If you're playing in England where it's overcast, you might want to consider putting them in. Make use of the conditions early on. Get the ball to swing, get a few batsmen nicked off. Rather than that, win the toss, bat first. That's what I would do. The fielder collects that one, hits straight to the fielder.
Coming back to what we were saying, interesting you mentioned that considering there was a discussion whether visiting teams should be given a choice to bat or ball without any toss.
Nah, I'm not in favor of all of that. Cricket should be played the way it is played. Teams that are playing at the highest should be accomplished enough to be put in either to bat or to bowl and to face the music regardless of where they play.
That is a very quick signal taken.
There is a fielder at cover.
Playing carefully there, the batsman. This is what Test match is all about. Great bowling, great defensive technique. Tapped back to the bowler.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
Hit straight to the fielder.
Looks like there will be a lot of slow balls coming.
He has hit that straight to the fielder.
The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field. No ball called.
There is a fielder at cover.
Tapped back to the bowler.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
Couldn't find the gap and the fielder stops it easily. Tapped back to the bowler.
Smart piece of bowling, not giving anything away.
The batsman lets the ball carry to the keeper. Edged, gone, great bowling.
That is huge appeal. Bowler thinks he's got the batsman, but the umpire thinks otherwise.
Oh, that's close. It's a huge appeal. That is a very good shout and they're going to review it.
Checking for a no ball. Fair delivery.
Yeah, definite spike. Definite mark on the bat.
He is taking the long walk back to the pavilion.
Great defensive technique shown by the batsman. Bowler wants the batsman to hook, or the batsman won't have any of it.
There is a fielder at cover.
Tapped back to the bowler.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
The fielder collects that one. It's straight to the fielder.
Looks like there will be a lot of slow balls coming.
Tapped back to the bowler. Hit straight to the fielder.
Strokes it into the gap for a single.
Showing the full face of the bat.
Inform fast bowler into the attack now. Expect some serious chin music.
Biding his time, waiting for the bat delivery.
He read the length perfectly. That is a beautiful six. What good batting that is. Excellent shot making.
He seems to have carried his form from the last match.
He has hit that straight to the fielder.
The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field.
That is in the air and in the gap as well. Goes for 4. Oh, he has got a wide range of shots. What is he going to do next?
Great shot. He has dispatched that, and the fielder can only watch it land into the crowd.
He is making batting look so easy. He ducks under the short ball.
There is a fielder at cover.
Couldn't find the gap and the fielder stops it easily.
Pacer introduced from the other end.
There is a fielder at cover.
Bowler wants the batsman to hook, but the batsman won't have any of it.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
The fielder collects that one. Hits straight to the fielder.
Looks like there will be a lot of slow balls coming.
Not just it for a single.
That's into the gap. Should look for two. Wonderful fielding. That will lift the spirits of the fielding side. That is lovely timing from the batsman.
There is no better sight than watching him bat at his best.
That was a quick single. Nice running between the wickets.